Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focusing on the second half of September 16th through the 30th. It is a general reading as always, Aquarius, so it's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. Please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in a private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I feature on my readings. All right, guys? So let's get started, Aquarius. This particular reading is going to start off with a focus message from the Guardian Angel Tarot card deck by Radley Valentine. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So angels and spirit guides for Aquarius, please, for the second half of September 2019. Let's grab a focus message to start off this reading. Please bring it forward. Let's grab one, guys. What do we have here? Okay, this is the equivalent of the Tower card in traditional tarot, Aquarius. So this particular card reads, Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often, this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. So that is coming through here. This particular deck communicates things in a more gentler manner than traditional tarot decks, but that particular card does represent the Tower in traditional tarot, which can be very unsettling. It's an unexpected upheaval in regard to a particular situation, very chaotic energy coming through from that card. So let's see how that actually plays itself out for your reading, Aquarius. Okay, so I also wanted to pull a focus message from the Lover's Oracle deck. I have two card decks called Lover's Oracle. This is the one that you guys are most likely familiar with, my heart-shaped one. So let's go ahead and grab one focus message for that. Let me fan this out as well. Okay, there is a need for balance in a situation. This card reads, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Very true. And as I often say in my readings, there has to be an equal exchange of energy between two people who are invested in a relationship, especially a love connection. One person cannot want it more than the other person. And that, I feel, is what that's tapping into. Okay? So we'll see how this Tower card and this Balance card come into play for this reading. All right, let's grab one final focus message from this other Lover's Oracle deck. This one is from Germany. Very different from that Lover's Oracle deck that's heart-shaped. This card reads, in true love, you want what is best for the other person. In romantic love, you only want the other person. Interesting. So take that however way it resonates for you. All right, guys. So let's pull some more cards and let's see how this all unfolds for you for the second half of September. Let's start off with the Romance Angels. Delving into love and romance, your romantic connections, Aquarius. If you are going through challenges at this time, if you are in separation from somebody that you love, let's take a look and see what comes through here. That Tower card doesn't just come out for no reason. So whether that's happened already or not, let's take a look. Please bring it forward for Aquarius. There we are, starting already. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I'm feeling here that, Aquarius, you might have recently separated from somebody that you were with, or it's about to happen. So whether it's already occurred or it's about to, that's part of the energy that's coming in the second half of September. Look at this card right after that. We do have unrequited love coming through here. So someone has had a change of heart in this connection. Perhaps that's part of the reason why we have this card stating out with the old, in with the new. Perhaps this person you're thinking about may have moved on to another relationship. If things were stagnant in your connection with this person, this card does read there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Let's pull some more. So that's coming through for some of you guys. And part of that balance energy from this card is perhaps there was an imbalance in your relationship. One person giving more than the other, one person taking more than the other. We've got a bunch of cards flying out. Let me grab those guys. Hold on. Okay. So the one that flew across the room. You deserve love, Aquarius. You absolutely do. This does say you are lovable. I can't help but tap into divine feminine energy, because if you look at that photo, you know, she's very determined to shoot that Cupid's arrow towards somebody that she wants. So who is it? All right, we've got 3 other cards that came through here. We do have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. Let me move these guys over. Next card, we do have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I have a feeling for whoever had a change of heart here, they may have been flirtatious with somebody else. Some of you guys may have had to deal with infidelity in your relationship. You know, somebody feeling that the connection just wasn't what they thought it was. Not enough attraction, not enough chemistry. And we do have a past life relationship that is being indicated here. You have known each other before. Perhaps there was a chapter that didn't have proper closure in a previous life, and therefore you guys had connected in this life, possibly Aquarius. But it was, I'm feeling, tumultuous for some of you, and that is ultimately what created this separation here. Somebody had a change of heart, whether that's you, Aquarius, or the person that you are in separation from. And I feel that this focus message here is so interesting. In true love, you want what is best for the other person. In romantic love, you only want the other person. And I really feel here, perhaps for some of my Aquariuses, you felt as though this person was your true love, and that you ultimately wanted what was best for them. But perhaps part of that unbalanced energy is that they weren't fully invested in the connection because their attention was elsewhere, being flirtatious possibly with somebody else, you know? So I feel that we need to grab some twin flame shadows here. Okay, twin flame shadows from Mystic Moon. This delves into the darker aspects of a connection. What is in the shadows? What is being hidden from you? What is not apparent at this time? What is behind the curtain, so to speak? Somebody that is not wanting you to know certain aspects of what's going on with them. So, yeah, twin flame shadows. You don't have to identify with a twin flame connection, however, although some of you I feel do. This particular deck really analyzes the darker shadows of what's happening in a love connection especially. Let's take a look at that, because clearly there's a separation here. We have a tower moment that's being represented here. We have unrequited love. And perhaps some of you guys are going through financial struggles as a result of the separation here, especially if you guys were married or shared finances. We've got invading coming through here. Whenever this comes through, I just feel as though it's that stalkish type energy where somebody is invading your privacy. It's kind of creepy, you know, that's what I feel from that. What I'm also getting from that is the person that you're in separation from, Aquarius. It's almost like whoever it was that had the change of heart, that fell out of love, whether it was you, whether it was the other person. I feel for those of you who are resonating with a partner that fell out of love with you, Aquarius, that they're still keeping an eye on you regardless. So that's very contradictory. It's almost like, you know what, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, but I'm still keeping tabs on you. It's almost like they've moved on, but they don't want you to move on, which is such a weird energy, but that is what I'm feeling here. What else is in the shadows for Aquarius? Angels and spirit guides, please. Bring it forward for me. What else is in the shadows of this connection? Yeah, see that? Walking away. Somebody walked away from this connection. So if you happen to be divine feminine, Aquarius, perhaps you took it upon yourself to walk away from this relationship and separate yourself from this relationship because you either were not getting what it was that you were needing from this person, or you had a change of heart. Especially if they were being flirtatious with somebody else. Or perhaps, Aquarius, for some of you guys, it is you that felt that you were attracted to somebody else and that you just were not getting from this relationship what it was that you needed. But some of you guys walked away. Or a divine feminine, whoever is the divine feminine in this scenario. That's what I'm tapping into there. Walked away. Look at that. We've got lust coming through here. Very sexual energy there. It's an unhealthy, toxic connection between two people. That's what I'm grabbing from that. You know, it's all about lust. It's all about the physical, not so much about love and romance. Not so much about long-term love. So some of you guys may have gotten into a third-party situation where it was just all about sex and the physical aspect of it, and not so much about wanting to get into a relationship with somebody where feelings were involved. So of course, Aquarius, it depends on where you fall in regard to that. But I feel, especially, again, for my divine feminines, that ultimately is not what you're looking for, and so you chose to switch directions possibly. You know you deserve love that completes you, not just somebody that you can have sex with and, you know, just have a fuck buddy and it's just a friends with benefits situation. I don't feel that that's what you're looking for. And if that's what you received from this person that you're thinking about for this reading, then perhaps it is you, Aquarius, that did have a change of heart because you got everything else but love from this person. What else is in the shadows here? What else is in the shadows for Aquarius, please? Ruthless. Ruthless energy. That is somebody who takes on that mentality of you take no prisoners. You know, you develop this killer type instinct. You're consistent in how fierce you are in your interactions with people. It's also somebody who has a heart of stone, somebody who's very cold-hearted, unforgiving, uncaring, unfeeling, lacking compassion, somebody who can come forward as being very cruel. So somebody that you interacted with, Aquarius, could be coming forward with that type of energy. And if that's how they were towards you, then more than ever, I do feel for some of you guys, you did choose to separate yourself and walk away from that individual. Because you know you deserve love. You deserve better. You wanted to regain balance in your life. And this just brought you out of balance. Those scales were just completely out of balance. It's not just a physical connection you're looking for here. You're looking for a well-rounded, loving, lasting connection with somebody. And going back to that focus message, which represents the Tower, heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. And for some of you, I do feel that you have taken that step. And if you haven't, this is calling your attention towards this message. Look at this bottom card. We've got insecure. Somebody's feeling very insecure about this whole situation. And again, I do feel divine feminine energy here. You know, look at those pictures a divine feminine walking away and a divine feminine that's crouched down to the ground, looking down, just very insecure energy, unsure about the future of this relationship, unsure about a whole bunch of things in your life possibly. This person completely, I feel, affected your self-esteem, how you saw yourself, how this relationship really affected you on such a deep level, I'm feeling, Aquarius. Wow. Let's add some tarot to this. Let's see what else we can grab from these messages here. Okay, so let's grab some messages from the Psychic Tarot for you, Aquarius, and let's see what else we can add to this. So angels and spirit guides for Aquarius for the second half of September. Please bring it forward for me. What else do we need to know at this time? We do have the Hierophant coming up reversed in the upright. This card says wisdom. Okay, but it is coming up reversed here. Other card. Look at that. This in the upright is the Fool in traditional tarot. It does say new beginnings. It's coming up reversed. So we've got two major arcanas coming through here, and they're both reversed. So that Hierophant in reverse is somebody who's being rebellious, somebody who is being subversive, and it's also a new approach, trying to find a new approach in this situation. Perhaps whoever it was that walked away, you know, the person that you walked away from, Aquarius, if it was you that walked away, perhaps for some of you guys, this person might be having second thoughts. You know, you didn't fall apart and crumble. You took your life into your hands and decided to find a new direction for yourself, because you weren't getting from this relationship what it was that you were looking for. So you decided, you know, it's like, well, shit, if you're not giving me what I need, see ya. I'm not putting up with your cruel ass. You know, you're just very cold-hearted towards me. You're not giving me what it was or what it is that I need. I'm not feeling the type of love that I am needing from you. So rather than sticking around where you know it's just not happening, you separated yourself and or you walked away from the situation and detached yourself, having a change of heart here. Unrequited love is what's coming through here. Wow. Part of this reversed Fool card is somebody who's being very naive, somebody who was taken advantage of, and there's that reckless energy. So take that, Aquarius, for however way it's playing itself out in your life and in this situation. Perhaps this person did take advantage of you. Perhaps some of you guys are a little bit inexperienced in relationships and love matters, and this person took advantage of you, especially physically. And it turned out to just be all about sex and just a hookup and a booty call type situation, friends with benefits, third-party situations. That's what's coming through here. Let's see what else. What else for Aquarius, please? Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for me. What else do we need to know at this time? Another reverse card. We do have the Three of Wands in the upright. That does say partnerships and alliances, but it is coming up reversed. This is fire energy. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might be thinking about a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Now, with that Three of Wands coming up in the reverse, these are obstacles and delays that's happening. It's also bringing forward that very frustrating type energy. And I feel, again, for my divine feminines, you just had enough, possibly, very frustrated, and decided to just walk away. That is what's coming through here. And even though it's reversed with that Three of Wands, that could certainly be an additional confirmation that for some of you guys, there was a third-party situation involvement here. It was all about sex and just this lust for either you, Aquarius, or the other person. We do have the waiting game coming through. That is the Two of Wands. So more fire energy here. Time is involved in order to get things moving in the right direction in your life and in this situation, Aquarius. But this is giving you the opportunity to actually make progress. Make progress in your life. It's going to take time, but you will heal from this. Because I feel, for those of you guys resonating with this, you went through either a very painful separation from somebody that you still care for, or it was just out of your control and they ended up walking away from you. It could play itself out in so many ways, but that is what I'm feeling here. And look at this bottom card. Perfect. We've got balance. That is a second reference to balance. That is the Justice card in traditional tarot. So we've got balance right here and we have balance right there. So I do feel that even though I believe what contributed to the distance and separation between you and this person, Aquarius, is things were out of balance. Once again, I do feel somebody just wasn't contributing enough to the relationship. And perhaps, Aquarius, it was you that was constantly giving, and they were just taking and taking and taking until you had nothing left to give. You know, this person, I feel, may have just tapped you out financially, emotionally, physically. But now we've got balance coming through in the form of justice. Honesty and fairness and the truth is represented by that card. And I feel that the person you might be thinking about for this reading, Aquarius, they were just not truthful with you. They were not honest with you. It's almost like, for those of you guys resonating with a third party in your relationship, you just discovered that that was happening. But it wasn't something that I feel this person had the guts to ever tell you up front. That's for some of you guys. You ended up finding out that that was going on behind your back, possibly. But with this Justice card, it's time for honesty. It's time for the truth. And if you never received the truth from this person, Aquarius, perhaps that's what brought the tower down in this whole connection. You know, it leveled things out that no longer belong in your life, including this person that you are now in separation from. Because clearly we have two balance cards coming through here, because there is a need for balance and harmony in your life. There's changes that need to happen in your life in order for things to start progressing forward. And based off of that Two of Wands energy, it's going to take time to see progress that you are wanting to manifest. You know, but that Justice energy from this balance card, it is time for you to be decisive. It is time for you to move forward. And eventually you will, if you haven't already taken that step forward to get away from this person that truly, that relationship, I feel, has run its course. You deserve love, yes, but it's not from this individual that is coming through here. I feel that there is someone way better suited for you away from this connection. And once you are able to heal your heart, the pain, and just energetically remove yourself from this individual, love will find you. Your problems will resolve itself once you free yourself from this connection. You know, you finally took responsibility for yourself and what it is that you want in your life. You know you deserve love. And if your finances are out of whack at the moment, I do feel eventually you're going to get that back in order. Okay? So that's what's coming through from that. All right, so I really want to get this conversation going. So let's go ahead and grab some Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 by Mystic Moon. You don't have to, again, identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. But I really want to grab some words and thoughts and feelings, emotions from either yourself, Aquarius, or this person that you are in separation from. Somebody has to speak up here. So let's take a look and see who needs to speak up. Who really needs to get things off their chest at this time. But if you guys are in separation, obviously you guys haven't either spoken, so either no communication or very little unproductive conversations. So this deck will give you guys the opportunity to speak up. For Aquarius, please, angels and spirit guides, what needs to come through at this time? I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. And I pretty much just said that. That's tapping into that energy of the balance card, that justice card that's right here. Taking responsibility for your own actions. You know, you actually both do. Because nobody's perfect. Everybody's got their own faults in a relationship. But I do feel for my Aquariuses that the person you're thinking about that you more than likely are in separation from, you know, they did something to hurt you. Put you in this insecure headspace. Caused you to fall out of love with this person. They did something. And it was not good. You know, so somebody's taking responsibility here for whatever it was that they did. So, of course, that could fall in either direction. So it's either you, Aquarius, or the person that you're thinking about for this reading. Look at this bottom card here, guys. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. Perhaps that's why we've got that invading energy. They're still keeping an eye on you regardless of the separation. Because what I'm feeling here are regrets from somebody that you are in separation from, Aquarius. Somebody that knows that they messed up. And it's almost like they weren't expecting you to walk away, or they weren't expecting you to fall out of love with them. But for some of you guys, I feel that's exactly what happened here. You know, sex may have been good, it might have been passionate, it might have been wonderful in the bedroom. But outside of the bedroom, I do feel it's a whole nother story. And there were challenges that were there in the connection. And it did put some of you in this very insecure space. I feel for a lot of my divine feminines, this is exactly what you may have gone through with this person. And I love the card right after this last one here. Look at this. I am working towards a better future. That's you, Aquarius. Walking away, severing ties, knowing that you deserve better, knowing that you deserve love, knowing that there's so much happiness elsewhere. You're working towards a better day, a better future for yourself. Good for you. Okay, I want to tap solely into this person that you have in mind for this reading, Aquarius, because I feel they have something else that they want to say here. So whoever it is that you are thinking about for this reading, let's take a look and see what else. This is the Unspoken Messages Volume 2 deck by Waite Tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through. Of course, you don't have to resonate with each and every card that has come through in this reading. Take whatever bits and parts of it make sense for you. All right, guys. So these are words, unspoken messages from an ex, somebody that you are in separation from more than likely, or if you guys are still together somehow, you guys are having some major challenges, I feel. Let's see what they have to say. Look at that. I made choices that I'm not proud of. They know it. They know it. They know they messed up. you know? And so it makes a lot of sense that this card is coming through. And that's ultimately what brought this whole situation out of balance. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. They know they fucked up. They know it, Aquarius. They know that for certain. I want to grab one more. What else does this person have to say to you? I'm working with the universe on a special surprise for you. The question is, Aquarius, some of you guys, I feel, don't want anything to have to do with this person you're in separation from. Yet, you know, here's that invading energy where they might still be keeping tabs on you from a distance, whether that's through social media, whether that's, you know, through mutual friends that you might have with each other, to where they might be asking somebody to keep an eye on you, whatever the case may be. You know, they're invading your privacy in some way, shape, or form that you may or may not be aware of. This ultimately is representative of what's in the shadows, so you might not be aware of that. But this card reads, I'm working with the universe on a special surprise for you. So you might end up hearing back from this person, Aquarius. Question is, do you want them back? After everything they've done to you, would you want to even hear from this person? Or are you content and happy and moving forward, walking away and finding love elsewhere, which you absolutely, absolutely deserve? 1000%. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some Fire Witch Tarot's Infinity Oracle. So angels and spirit guides for Aquarius. What else do we need to know at this time? In love, in life, for the second half of September, please. What else do we need to know at this time? Please bring it forward. All right, guys, let's take a look and see what else needs to be expressed here. Look at that. You're mine. What I'm tapping into here, and look at this bottom card. See? Karmic partner. There were third parties here. Some of the people that you were involved with, Aquarius, they ended up getting into a karmic partnership. And or for some of you, you might feel as though this person you're in separation from was your karmic partner. But there is this very possessive type energy that's coming from this individual, you know, and that's where this energy is coming from. Typically, I tap into some positive energies from this card, some very passionate, loving energies, but not this time. I really feel from this card that this person wants you back, regardless of the separation, regardless of the distance, regardless of how they treated you before, even if they know that they hurt you, even though they know that they've treated you like crap before. It's almost like they're trying to overlook all of that, especially knowing if they left you for a third party or if they interjected cheating into the situation, whatever the case may be. You know, it's like, once you decided to walk away, Aquarius, it's almost like, oh shit, what did I do? You know, you're the one that I want. That's part of what I'm tapping into there. You're mine. But not truly, not in a flattering sense whatsoever. There's a karmic partner that's being represented here. All right, let's add to that with some signs from Spirit Love Oracle. What else, please, for Aquarius, angels, and spirit guides for the second half of September? Please bring it forward. What else do we need to know here? What else, please? Starfish, safe passage. Whenever this comes through for me, especially with that complimentary card of walking away, I do feel sometimes when we walk away from somebody, regardless of how bad the situation may have been, you know, we tend to worry sometimes. It's like, I wonder what I'm going to run into moving forward. I wonder if I'm ever going to find love again. You know, what is the future going to be like for me? Well, this is coming through to let you know that it's going to be fine. There are no roadblocks. The road is clear for you to pursue whatever it is you want, whether it is a relationship, whether it is new love, whether it is better finances, a career change, a new residence, whatever it is. Welcome it in, because the road is clear for you to pursue, Aquarius, whatever it is that you are wanting this time. No one's standing in your way. Let's grab some more. What else, please, for Aquarius, angels and spirit guides? Nice. Look at that card. If you happen to be seeing 999 a lot, Aquarius, it's trying to definitely capture your attention. This particular card reads, profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a cycle is near. You know, so I feel there's a chapter of your life, Aquarius, that is finally coming to completion, especially in regard to this relationship that you are in separation from. I do feel that it's taught you a lot, and you've gained a lot of wisdom from it. Even though we've got that Hierophant card in the reverse, I do feel that you have gained a lot of wisdom as a result of this experience. You know what it is that you want moving forward, and you know what it is that you're not willing to put up with in future relationships. That is a part of those profound lessons that you need to learn. If you haven't learned them already, this is a part of your journey. That's a part of the healing process here that's happening. Great card. Let's grab one more. One more card, please, for Aquarius for the second half of September. We do have bread and hospitality. To me, this is indicative of breaking bread, okay? Breaking bread, enjoying a meal with somebody that you enjoy spending time with. For some of you guys, this could be something as simple as going on a date, and something perhaps that you haven't done in a long time, going out to dinner with somebody and just having a good time. Just having a good time. Spending time with somebody that actually gives you that equal exchange of attention. Someone who's actually listening to you and cares about what you think, and, you know, just being more respectful towards you. That's a part of that energy coming through there. All right, let's move on. I want to grab some healing messages for you. Let me set these guys aside. But I do feel, Aquarius, there is somebody that you are thinking about for this reading, and there are elements of that connection that are coming through here that it's not healthy. There are toxic energies coming forward from this. And again, you know, we do have that ruthless card. So somebody has a mean streak. They're not very nice. You know, they might pretend to be very nice or have an outer exterior of being a nice, sociable individual. But, you know, this is not nice energy coming from that. They are invading your privacy. They're keeping tabs on you. They feel that you still belong to them, even though you guys are in separation. That's just weird, you know? Coming to the realization almost too late that they want you, even though that when you guys were in a relationship, they didn't treat you all that well. Okay? So you deserve love for sure, Aquarius, but I really don't feel that this is the right person that can offer you the love that you deserve. I feel that the love that you do deserve is coming in for you, and that the tower that leveled things out of your life will make way for that to happen. All right, let's bring some healing messages into this. So angels and spirit guides for Aquarius, please. What else do we need to know at this time? Some healing messages for Aquarius, please. Whoops. Okay, we've got study. Let me grab this bottom card. Ooh, I feel like grabbing this next one. Okay. So what we do have study. So this could be coming through for some of you who are students, some of you as well who might be teachers, those of you who are thinking about learning something new, going back to school, finishing school, however way that is coming through for you, learning a new craft. That could be tapping into finances and career if you want a switch in direction by way of what it is that you do for a living. If that is something that you are considering, it's coming through here, that might actually be very healing for you. So go for it, okay? We also have retreat. This to me is tapping into very similar energies from this walking away card. When you retreat, you're backing away from something or walking away from something. No longer putting up with somebody's behavior and how they are treating you in your life, especially if they just, in a romantic sense, of course, just not the ideal partner for you. And I do feel for especially my divine feminines, you already know that this is not your person. And so you have chosen to take control of your situation, of your life, and walked away and claimed your freedom from this person. That ultimately is bringing you towards healing. That's much needed here. And I just felt drawn to pulling that third card because it brings about the healing that is so needed in regard to the situation. Especially those of you who are in this insecure space, perhaps you feel as though you're never going to find love again, or that life has just been challenging you left and right, and when are things going to get better? You're headed in that direction. Just trust the process and trust the healing journey that you are on, and eventually you'll know and feel that you're on the right path, Aquarius. Okay, so let's close out this reading with some final thoughts from the guardian angels. So angels and spirit guides, some final thoughts for Aquarius, please. There we are. And I'm grabbing this bottom card, as I often do. All right, guys, look at this beautiful card for you, Aquarius. You have blessings. This card reads love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. I love that. So don't worry. You'll be okay. Whatever path you're on, if it seems super challenging at the moment, blessings are coming your way, Aquarius, to lead you to the path that you are meant to be on. Okay? And finally, we have encouragement. This card reads, your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. And basically what I'm getting from this is that even though this person may have hurt you, Aquarius, just come from a place of love, and love is what you will bring back to you. Just trust in the process of where you're going and where you've been, and learn from it. This is a part of your journey, is to learn from the pain that you have endured, all of the negative experiences that you had to deal with this person. And I do feel that it's truly uplifted you to learn from the experience so that you know what to avoid moving forward, and to know what it is you are deserving of in the future. There's so many amazing things that are coming in. Be ready for it, You've got tons of blessings that are about to come in for you, Aquarius. So just wait for it. It's coming. All right. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading for you guys. I hope whatever part of this reading you were able to resonate with, I do hope that it offered you guidance and assistance at this moment. All right, guys, so that's what I've got. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you'd like a personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.